Robbie here, and it's Eagle Golf TV. Today, something a little bit different. We're going to film our first 18-hole vlog. It's just going to be me playing on my own, but what I'm actually going to do, I'm actually going to trial Bryson Dechambeau's forward tees theory. So if you haven't seen Bryson's theory on forward tees, he basically says when he was younger and he was struggling to really go super low, he would go off the forward tees and try and break, I think it was 58, and then until he'd done that, he wouldn't then move back to the back tees. So I'm not going to try and break 58 or 60 or something, but at our golf course, it's a tough golf course. The competition standard scratch is often 2 shots over our par. So our par is 71, which means our standard scratch is around 73. So as I'm playing off 3 at the moment, then my average score, or my best average scores, are actually 3 over par. So when I get a chance to go level par or below, I'll often, start to freeze up a little bit and stuff like that. So what I want to do is go off the forward tees, test this theory, see if we can go low and therefore, try and break that barrier for when we go back and I have that situation again. I know I've been there before and I know I can shoot the shots, albeit they might be a little bit longer. So also on top of that, I have also been neglecting my short game recently. My pitching is not up to its usual standard. So by having more shots from a shorter distance, it should allow me to practice my pitching a little bit more. And also it gives me a chance to test my strategy off a set of tees that I've never played off before. So we're at my home course, Sherwood Forest Golf Club. I'm not really going to be chatting too much throughout this vlog because I want to focus on my golf, but you're just going to be along for the ride. I'll try and have some updates along the way, and I'll keep a scoreboard on the screen somewhere so you can keep track of my score and what's happening. So yeah, I'll see you out on the golf course. I'm just going to go and do a quick warm-up, get nice and ready, and then I'll then start on the red tees. Catch you later. If that's on the right distance, that's pretty close. Looks like a pretty decent start. Can't tell if it's 5 foot or 2 foot. Looks more like 5 or 6 feet. Right on the flag. Just ran straight on the tee there. I wanted to have a bit more of a warm-up, but basically it seemed like there was a bit of a fiddle going out around 8 o'clock. I got here about 7:30, so I didn't want to hang around too much time on the tee, so just ran straight off. I was planning on hitting driver down the first, but it's misty, it's still a bit dark. I didn't have a warm-up, so I just laid it back. So hit a great shot in there. There's just so much juice still on the greens. The greenkeepers haven't managed to wipe it off yet because we've teed off in the dark. But hit a nice putt. Just literally was full of water. So yeah, it's starting to brighten up a little bit, although it's mist's coming down now. So we should be able to start hitting driver where we want to from now on. So anyway, we're on the second tee box. We'll give it a bit of a smash. About 25 feet for birdie. Just a little rusty on those short pitches at the moment. Doesn't look like it to the eye, so trust the feet, see where it's. This mist coming down now. It's getting worse, not better. Oh, the mist rolling in from the Trent. First rookie error. Didn't press record on that third tee shot. Went straight down the middle, of course. But yeah, rookie error. You like these cord caps? Sick, aren't they? Do them in camel and navy. They're pretty cool, to be fair. They go with most things. You can either get that hipster kind of look, or I've even just been wearing them with my elite clothing, and yeah, just makes it a little bit more casual, a little bit something different. So yeah, check them out. Sick. Here's the yellow flag. Well, I've lost the flag now. Oh, there it is. Oh, here's that tree. It's pretty good for lines, right of it. I think I've got to clear how far I've got. Another par. Another good chance for birdie. We should be making some of these. So I think the par threes here are going to make a huge difference to score. Usually off the back pots you're hitting kind of 7, 6, 5, even 4 iron some days. Whereas obviously from these front pots, we're probably hitting no more than 9 iron, I'd say, on any of the long par threes that would usually play off the white pots. So but equally they're probably going to be some of the longest shots that we're going to be hitting into greens as well, so they probably make my average score better by playing off the red pots, off the reds, but probably some of the hardest shots we're going to hit into greens all day. So yeah, a bit of an interesting one. We're here now. Pulled it and flushed it, so probably in that trap that I was just trying to not get into. Yeah, that really wasn't a pitching wedge. Should have been more confident. I've been striking it quite well this morning. It's in the back bunker, so all the best, Rob. A little bit of a frustrating bogey on the last. Overcompensated for the mist, wind. There's not much out here, but I just felt with it being quite close, it would take more off the shot than I thought. So it's just quite frustrating because I've played quite well, fit the ball exactly where I wanted to for the first 3 holes. Just didn't make any of the putts. Next minute, out of position once, and you basically make bogey 1 over. So that's quite a similar thing to what happens to me in a normal round. I might have a few chances, not quite get them in, then all of a sudden don't quite get up and down. So I think put myself in a more of a scenario where that could happen more frequently is only going to be a good thing. So yeah, we'll see how the rest of this experiment goes. Haven't got a 6 iron because it's in for a pair. It's going to hit 5. I'm just going to thump a 7. If it's short, it's chip up. Just had my clubs re-gripped, and 7 iron doesn't seem to have set yet. Just twisted in my hand in my backswing, and then did something funky in my downswing. So it's the first shot I've hit offline all day. Ah dear, never mind. We'll have to get up and down for birdie and move on to the next, and realise that I can't hit 7 iron or 6 iron. So I'll just have to hit it closer to the green. 115, just getting a little knockdown pitching wedge. Strike, fraction right of the flag, but to be fair, is where I was aiming. Wind just off the right. Probably not the most ideal morning to do this because the greens are so dewy and I'm out before the greenkeepers, so making putts is not necessarily the easiest thing to do on a day like today, but it's a nice little experiment and so far I'm enjoying it. A lot of chances for birdie, testing out my wedge game quite a bit, so yeah, so far so good. Just pin eye here, just past pin eye, middle of the green, stroking next to one of the hardest holes on the course, so quite happy with this, to be fair. Some temporary green action here. Again, can't get the flag. It's around about 110 yards, I think. So just another one of them little pitching wedges, similar to the last hole. Got the wrong yardage here. Probably played a bit downwind as well. It's probably more like 102. I've played 115. Don't know why I'm getting my rangefinder out. So I've been playing this a bit differently recently. I've been trying to use less loft and bumping and running them. And I think on this view today, just skidding them up there might be the best thing. Maybe it's not, because it's maybe better flying it, but I think a little bump and run, landed near that leaf about 15 feet on, let it run up. Yeah, that's pretty good. Tapping apart. Straight downwind, par 5, forward tees. It's not too much different to the yellow tees, to be honest. So, played this hole last week in a comp. Going into the drive, a bit downwind today. So. So guys, I just want to talk to you a little bit about winter layering. So a lot of people think winter golf, you know, pack up nice thick clothing, you know, but then when you get out there you feel like a little bit like a Michelin man. So what I'd recommend to people is much more around layering. So using much thinner, stretchy materials that you can layer up throughout your round, that then you can take off during the round as you get warmer. This morning, came out 7 o'clock in the morning. You know, it's around 6-7 degrees. All I've got on is a polo shirt, one of our really thin, you know, they're almost, you'd think they're like summer layers, and then this body warmer, normal summer trousers and carry bag. And I think once you get walking in the winter, you know, it's not too bad. The key areas is keeping your head warm and keeping your body warm and allowing your arms still be able to swing. So invest in a decent body warmer, whether that's a thinner layer, one of these kind of puffer style. I think they are an essential item for golf that then you can put in your bag on the way around. These championship padded gilets we've got, they actually come with a bag that you can strap onto your golf bag. So they've got a little elasticated loop on them. You can hang them off the side of your bag, so you don't actually need any more room in your bag. And I think they're a brilliant investment. So yeah, layering, guys, is absolutely vital. Make sure you can still swing the golf club and enjoy your golf game, but also make sure you keep that body and head warm. So yeah, Championship G-lay, invest in one. All of a sudden things are starting to pop out a little bit left, so need to sort that out. Just had that longer bunker shot there. Try to do something a bit different, which is always good, isn't it? How many times do you do that around the golf? Why did I do that? I've never done that before. I've heard it on a video somewhere. Trying to hit 50 out of the bunker for a slightly longer bunker shot. Caught it a little bit thin over the back, so got to try and make up and down now for par. Super lucky save there. I say lucky, I obviously hit a good putt, but I was staring down the barrel of a bogey on a par 5 where I'm looking to make eagle or birdie. Watch out, Rob. And yeah, so I had to make a 20 footer for par. So I was hoping to get one back there, get back to level, but no sweat, still just one over. Wow, that wet leaf off my face. Now we're on to tougher part of the course now, so I've never actually obviously played it from the red tees, so I don't know how much tougher it is, but it's just starting to brighten up a little bit. So hopefully I might be able to get some yardages with my rangefinder, but we'll see. I've got about 130 to the flag. Pitching wedge downwind. Bit of a fly lie, bit juicy. Might skid on that first bounce. Leave all the energy at that ball. Cut it. Might be thin eye. Left chance. Right guys, 1 over through 9 holes, which is not too unusual. The front 9 here is considerably easier than the back 9. So a little bit frustrated. 2 par 5s, haven't made a birdie yet. Had a good couple of looks early on. Again, couldn't quite make them pay. And then a lot of outside, 20 feet, 30 feet. So playing some good solid golf, just haven't really took my chances. So let's hope we can change that fortune on the back 9. Looks like the 10th here is having some maintenance. So we're just going to skip over to the 11th hole, and it's just going to be 17-hole vlog. So it's still not a YouTube first. We've still got a YouTube first 18-hole vlog to come, but we'll do that soon. All right, see you on the tee box. A little bit of a Gary Player walk after there, down the hill. Did a bit of swing work yesterday, felt really good at the start of the round. It's amazing, as you start playing, you obviously start becoming less focused on your drills, or they start wearing off a little bit. So it just shows how much you've got to really split your time between 50-50 practicing and playing when you're trying to make some swing changes and get better. Because as soon as you get into an environment where you're not thinking about those technical aspects and you're not doing your drills, you're not using your training aids and stuff, things just start creeping back. So yeah, back to the drills tomorrow, I think. So that tee box there, the 12, is considerably further forward than what we'd normally play. I'd say nearing 100 yards, and the line is a bit different. I normally carry drive, I don't know, anywhere between 250 to 260 on a good day. Some of the guys that bomb it will hit over that tree on the left hand side. My line's usually right outside of the bunker. If it's downwind, I can sometimes get over it, but today I've took the bomber's line and hit a nice one down here. So try and make one back after the last. It's quite frustrating. Hit 2 good shots, just a dew on the greens, not really doing me any favours today. So we'll have to come back one day when the greens are running and try and hold some putts. But really enjoying the challenge. The course is a lot different from this forward tee. You really got to think about your start lines a bit differently. You can't just walk up to it and hit it, which is quite good for pre-shot routine practice. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this experiment. Short again. It's a really uncomfortable shot for me, that. Got a gorse all up the left, chop up the right. I don't really know what shot shape to hit on that tee box, especially from that forward tee there where I can get past the bunker, so driver should be the play. I think I'm okay. I think I should be long of the gorse on this case, and I think I was further enough right. The wind should have just been holding it up. But yeah, it's funny how just some shots just make you feel super uncomfortable. 150 into the wind, out the rough. Maybe I can get 8 iron there, because I don't really want to hit my 7 iron. Here we go, left. Boom, got one back. Just want to shout out Sherwood as well. It's my home course, really lucky to play here. It's in the top 100 golf courses in England, here in Mansfield. We're quite lucky, we've got a couple of great golf courses in this area and within kind of 3 to 5 miles, and yeah, it's top. It's heathland, absolutely gorgeous, and for the time of year it's in fantastic condition. We had greens maintenance last week, and I know I've been saying about the dew on the ground this morning, but nobody can do anything about that. But in general, they just repair so well. As I say, last week they were having maintenance, and you know, already they've almost repaired. So if you're after some winter golf, want a round of golf where your shoes aren't soaking by the end of it, come to Sherwood. I'm sure they've got some good deals on there, winter tee time, so go and check them out, and you won't be disappointed. That guy's got 150 again here, but it's uphill, and so therefore my ball's going to fly up a little bit higher. So I know I hit the same yardage on the last, about 12 feet short. So I think I need to hit a 7 iron, but my 7 iron's still not set. No, it's still wobbly. So I'm going to have to try and go down the grip, because the bottom of the grip's actually okay. It's just more towards the top. So hopefully a little knock down the grip, punch 7. Get me under that wind. Probably the right shot, to be fair. Just pulled it and overdrew it a little. Oh dear, dear, dear. Right, par 5 here. Massive chance for birdie and eagle, because I think it's only like 400 and something yards. 425. Into a bit of a breeze, but plays downhill. Wind's off the left, so should suit my shot shape. Driver is hit a lot of fairways today. Definitely toe side. Not quite getting the distance, but they go straight. So hit a nice little tall draw down here, a little toey draw. Looked like it took a nice bounce and kicked down the hill. So let's hope we've got a bit of a short iron into a flag here. See if we can make an eagle. 129 flag. Downhill. Bit of breeze off the left, so again that should help me with my shot shape. So I'm hitting pitch and wedge. Just left of the flag, not much, just a couple of yards. Go a bit. Oh. 6 feet for eagle. Nice little 6-footer here for the big bird. Eagle Golf TV. Can we make an eagle? I'm going to take the flag out for this one, because I'd usually do that, and I need this eagle. So let's get in the zone a bit here. Yeah, definitely one off the right. Not much in this at all. Woo! Flipping eagle, baby, back to level. These last two are even gettable off the yellow white pots. That bunker's only 200 yards, so it's into the wind, but we can definitely get over that bunker today. Leads up the left, just held on to that. Just thinking about going under par. It's amazing what your body does. And that there is exactly why I think this experiment it's worth its weight in gold, because I've not hit a bad drive all day. I've not hit one left all day. I've hit a couple down the left, but they've been drawing back. Not left the club face open once. All of a sudden I make eagle, get back to level with 2 to play. My mind's wandering, thinking these are 2 birdie holes. Thinking about the pitch, thinking about the putt before I've hit the driver, and straight away leave the club face open into the wind. I think we're going to be okay, but I'm going to be hacking out the trees. I'll have a shot down to the green, I would think, but off the back pots, that's in a bit more trouble. So I think yeah, this is exactly why I'm doing this experiment, for moments like this where I think I can go under par. I'll go a bit just short of the green. Just popped up high in the face off that lie, but not too bad to say off the tee. I was a bit worried. Looked like I hit that tree there and bounced down. Managed to get away with it slightly. So outside chance of birdie here, and then on to the last. Literally half an inch out, half a ball roll, and that was in. Right, level par on the last. The top shelf, pitching on, chances. This donut just didn't press record there for his second shot. I just pitched it up to like 6 feet. What a donut. Guys, I just checked through the footage actually, and I missed the pitch shot, what I duffed. Then I missed a chip shot, bump and run up to the flag, and then I only got the putt on the last. So I got the drive, I got the putt, but I made par. So yeah, bit frustrating, but I'm a rookie and I will get better. So level par was a really fun experiment. I'll definitely be doing that again. I think all things considered, in terms of no 7-iron, no 6-iron, not being able to zap the flags for the first 13 holes, not birdieing the par 5s on the front 9, I think level par is, you know, pretty good. Definitely something I'm going to do again. Found it really enjoyable. The golf course sits differently to what it does off the white pots and green pots and yellow pots that we normally play. So I think if you're somebody that's wanting to work on your wedge game, or is somebody that's maybe played at your golf course for a number of years and wants something different, I'd highly recommend it. You know, I hit a lot of wedges into greens, I had a lot of opportunities for putts. So if you're wanting to do that for your game, and also, like I said, on that 17th tee, after making that eagle, you know, the juices were flowing a little bit, and yeah, it made me block that one out to the left. So it does get those feelings going that you are going to go under par, even though you're off a shorter tee box. So yeah, really enjoyed it. Sherwood looking fantastic. So I'll put the link to their website in the description, and where you can book tee times and stuff, because they are welcoming visitors now. So yeah, thanks very much.